Hey everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is SilverHyena, and you might notice that I am in a completely new environment, and that is because I have finally moved. Now then, granted, there's still some stuff at our old apartment that I still need to go back and get, but that's beside the point. Anyways, I thought I might show you around the new place a little bit, and then I'll do some sort of drawing or whatever, because after not really being able to do anything art related for nearly like a month and a half to 2 months, I have lost track at this point. I've really got to shake off the rust. But let me show you around, especially my favorite spot. Okay, so here's the living room, which is still in the process of being set up. There's still a couple of moving boxes. I still got to get my plushies all set up and arranged. I mean, like a bunch of my Pokemon are here, still in the bins. My poor guys. There goes my AC. So obnoxiously loud AC is still something that is going to be a regular occurrence on this channel. Yeah, that's my Chromebook that I got for just writing, and point of mention, this will be my first and last Chromebook I ever get, because I love the fast boot up, but using it, oh my gosh, it is annoying. Okay, and this here, funny story, when we were doing the final walkthrough of the place before deciding, okay, yeah, we're gonna buy it, this was left in a storage closet, and I had specifically said, oh, okay, well, like, can you have the guys come and just remove all of this paint here? Like, just get rid of it. And I was told, yeah, we can do that, but what they did, these lazy fricks, hid it in the back of the storage closet under the stairs. Like, really? So now my brother and I have to get rid of this. Oh yeah, and they also left a microwave here for some reason. But at least, like, this is just no. Just no. Makes me really question people's integrity. Okay, yeah, here's living room. Table, yeah, things are still kind of a mess. I am just so glad that this table is out of my kitchen. Like, I did not take any video or photos of when we first moved in, and like the entire living room was just covered in boxes. It's like you could not move. Everything was boxes piled nearly to the ceiling. It was bad. I didn't realize we had so much crap. And I have been working on purging and going through stuff. But yeah, my coffee table was right there, because that's where coffee tables go, right in the middle of the kitchen. Anyways, let's take a look through here. In some ways, this kitchen is way bigger. In other ways, it's smaller, I think. And oh my god, the fridge. The fridge. Getting a fridge that fit in here was a pain in the butt. And they, like, why? They chewed up the nice shiny new, whatever those are called. I can't think of the word right now. Look, it's 12:26 in the, well, I guess you could say morning. Yeah, and we had to remove a couple of the pantry doors, otherwise we weren't getting this open. Or, no. We wouldn't be able to get into here because, well, the fridge is kind of blocking it. Like, it's really nice and tall. There's plenty of room up there, but I could not find a fridge that would fit this place perfect. So there's that. But, like, pantry, it's not the best. It's not terrible. However, ow. Look at that. Gee. Some of that stuff looks suspiciously familiar. This is what I am extremely proud of. Okay, not those chairs. Those are going to be moved once the stupid paint cans are gone. But look at this. Do you see what this is? This is my studio. I finally have a studio that is not crammed in my room. This is magical. I mean, okay, the one thing I miss is the walk-in closet at my old apartment. I do miss the walk-in closet, but I have a good substitute right here. This is actually a TV stand, but it is really heavy and sturdy, and there is a ton of storage. I mean, like, look at this. Look at all that stuff in there and in here. There is a ton of things, and naturally I don't have the displays all set and done. Like this, I have been wanting to display, here, let me show it. I've been wanting to display my Jason mask here that I got like 3 years ago. I've been wanting to display this for so long, and I have not been able to find a place to put it up safely. It's made of acrylic, so if it falls, it's gonna break. And I had tried putting it on this thing, but it kept wanting to slide off, so it's like I need to find some other sort of stand to put it on. But in the meantime, I've got my Arteza tin here, which, even though the colored pencils in this particular tin were crap, I still love this painting, and so I want that in the background. And, oh, that popped loose. To make cardboard boxes a bit more interesting, instead of just having the boxes to boost height, I decided to wrap them up. Just make them more pretty and colorful. And I've got my lunchbox Pokemon tins here, which I really, really love. Like, I know that that one kind of defeats the purpose with this thing behind it, but this is still a work in progress. These are my old stage lights, which I'm gonna be retiring because I don't need them anymore. Like, I've got room down there. I can just get some USB plugs, because the main reason why I kept these so long was because I like the little plugs there, but I figure I'll just get some plugs that are smaller, lighter weight, take up less room. And here's something I've been working on. So it's like I've been trying to get back into the swing of things. However, things have been hectic and crazy, but it's finally beginning to calm down. I've got my setup. My brother needs to take out his empty Mountain Dew box. And yeah, so I'm really, really looking forward to filming videos. In fact, that's something I need to start up right now. Okay, so I'm not really sure what all to talk about here because I filmed this a little while ago. I've got a huge backlog of stuff that I'm currently working on trying to upload, which, since I only really upload once a week, which I would love to be able to upload more, it's I hate having to work a regular day job. I mean, like, it's like sometimes I watch other YouTubers and they talk about, oh yeah, my editor needs to do XYZ, or my editor did ABC, and I'm like, oh, what I would give to be able to have an editor. But of course, like, right now I cannot afford one, so I don't want to end up on somebody's list of horror stories of choosing beggars. So, and since I listen to those all the time and kind of ridicule them, yeah, I don't want to be what I hate. I'm usually doing everything myself. Sorry that was kind of rambly, but I'm a little rattled because when I went to start up this audio recording right now as I speak, yeah, my computer was not having it, and it's like, it was doing some pretty funky things that had me just like, wait, what? I mean, like, luckily, like, one of the #1 rules is that when your computer starts acting up, give it a restart. And thankfully that cleared it up, but sometimes I'm still like, what's wrong? What's wrong with my baby? Why isn't it working? I need it to do things. Yeah. I realize that growing up, it's like there are some things that a lot of people were very spoiled on. I mean, like, a lot of my friends had nicer houses than I did, or they had nicer, cooler toys, or their parents would buy them Pokemon cards every time they went to the grocery store. Yeah, I didn't have those luxuries. However, what I did have was the luxury of an IT guy living with me. And by that I mean Dad. Hi, Dad. I know you watch my videos. Hi. Anyways, like, while I'm still not the most computer savvy person in the world, I admit, I have come a long way, and I'm decent. I'll put it that way. I'm decent, but there are some things that I'm like, okay, that's way beyond me. That, like, my brain does not compute. Ha ha ha. Yes, I know. But basically, it's like there's a lot of things that growing up I had easier access to computer-wise because I lived with a dad who basically knew everything new and upcoming with computers. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird that I'm talking about computers and my dad being the IT person when, yeah, it's like I was just showing you the new condo and all of that, but I think I've ranted about my move and what I've thought about it enough. I thought you might want to hear about something else. Like these doodling videos are completely unscripted, and that's kind of the way I want to keep these. So I thought, hey, you might like learning something else about my life. I mean, my dad was basically the IT person growing up, which has also probably led to a bunch of my paranoia about using the computer. But, like, you know, I figure, hey, I've been keeping myself safe online for a while, so. And even to this day, it's like I sometimes, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we've all had our computers just do something funky it's not supposed to do, and it's like I call up my dad, I'm like, hey, do you know about this? Have you been having this kind of issue? And, like, you know, usually, even though he's retired now, I mean, like, he keeps up to date on this kind of stuff, and so, like, you know, that's always good. It's always good. Anyways, okay, I know that was kind of odd and random, and I've said that already, but for the artwork here, I just pulled out a random assortment of markers and pens I hadn't used in a while. And I will say that I do remember that I enjoyed using those felt tip pens, at least on the right kind of paper. I'm not sure if they worked as well on this bullet journal paper, but I still had fun doing this. I still had fun. And, like, you know, when you're doing artwork, whether it's stuff like this or if you're doing something like super serious, it's important to have fun. It really is. It really is. Yeah, I also realized that lately I've been doing a lot of dragons, just because dragons, they're my comfort subject. That's the way I describe them. It's like I can't figure out what it is I want to draw a dragon. Because I can do them many different ways, many different colors, many different styles. They're versatile, and that's what I like about them. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep this one relatively short because of the 10-minute tour of the place I gave you earlier. Yeah, I mean, like, don't you worry, like, I've been doing a lot more with it. I mean, like, my studio, it's getting better. It's getting better, but, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it good here, and I'll give you the usual ending spiel, like, you know, like, subscribe, anything of that sort, commenting, it all helps out with the channel, and of course, remember to stay creative, everybody. I made you wait a bit.